Monday. Going pretty good so far. We got out of the house. I think I left the house about 5:30 this morning. Weather did come in. We definitely got some snow. Not anywhere near what they said yet, but the storm's not over yet. The winter weather advisory that they put in effect was from last night at 7 p.m. until tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. I think, or 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. So we didn't get anywhere near so far. We didn't get anywhere near what they were calling for. We basically just got a dusting, maybe an inch or two. I heard down south of here they got 3 or 4 inches. I was talking to a buddy of mine. So snow is here. Winter is, I'm not going to say finally. Winter has showed its face. It hadn't yet. Like, we've been pretty mild ever since, but the temperatures are supposed to go back up later this week, back up in the 50s and 60s. So really, this is probably our wake-up call. This is probably our, hey, get ready. Like, here you go. This is our warning shot. Creeping up the list of probably the coolest stuff I've ever hauled. We're gonna go hunting for Ewoks. I really wish I had like a Darth Vader or a Stormtrooper helmet I could put on while I was going to deliveries.
Black smoke and white line, steel horses side by side. It's more than just a living, y'all.
Oh man.
It's all a way of life.
That grease on my pants. Dang it. It's supposed to be like that. But the longer you look at this thing, the worse it gets. Like,
if you're out here riding with me, come on back and make some noise. We're the last of the cowboys.
But we got over to Meadville and got delivered. They actually have signs on the door. No cell phone use or filming inside the property. So I wasn't able to film at delivery at all, but we got those rings delivered. That went really fast. It was nice. I think I pulled in there 6:15. They open at 6, or for receiving at 6. Pulled in there 6:15. Pulled out of there at 6:45. The only bad part was I don't fit in their door. They got one bay. You pull in one door and go out the other door. And this truck and trailer does not fit. We're about 3 inches too long to fit with both doors closed. So that was unfortunate for everybody standing outside. I didn't have it too bad. I was up on the trailer moving the boards. Once he takes the ring, what you got to do is they come in, they take the rings off, they slide them back, and then they pick them up, and then you take the 4x4s out from underneath them and put them on top of the ring, and then they take it. So I was standing up on the trailer, but it was blocked by the tarp, and it was all rolled open, and it was open to the outside. So the wind that was coming through there, it was blocking me from getting it. So I felt bad for everybody else that was inside there, because it was blowing pretty good, and it's kind of cold this morning. So right now we are up in Cognac loading some pallets up here. We're gonna get these loaded up, run them up to Cleveland. Hopefully the weather holds and we're not too bad. There was some blue skies. I got a picture from a buddy of mine that was over in Cleveland that they had snow, but they had blue skies. So hopefully it's either done or done for a while over there, and we'll run this up to Cleveland, get it delivered at the mill. Now we know exactly where we're going. Been there. I'll probably run over and check in with the material handlers before I go to the door. That way I know that they know I'm there, and they'll probably follow me over there. Hopefully we'll get unloaded real quick, but hopefully the pin doesn't break again. That's where last time I was there, the pin broke on the bar that rolls up the back flap. So hopefully that doesn't happen again, but we're gonna get that delivered. Then we'll run over to the steel mill, one of the steel plants, and we'll pick up some sheets to go to Bedford, PA, and go home for the night. So hopefully, now tomorrow morning worries me a little bit. Pennsylvania is kind of known for shutting their roads down pretty early when the snow comes. They just panic, I guess. I don't know. They panic and shut the roads down. So I'm hoping that tomorrow morning's not an issue. I'll get loaded with that Bedford, PA. That's about 100. You go to the Route 99, which is a 145 mile marker on a turnpike. So go about 145 miles into Pennsylvania, about halfway across, really. And hopefully the snow isn't too bad over there. I looked up the weather in Bedford this weekend, and it wasn't calling for anything. So hopefully we don't run into any big issue over there. getting out of Ohio and getting into Pennsylvania. Loading me now. We're getting 11 pallets here, variety of different stuff. There's 3 different types of material that are going on the trailer, so it'll be interesting to throw the straps over this because they are they're going to be different size stuff. Like I'll have some that are even, but most of it will be different size stuff. But we'll get these pallets put on and we're going to get out of here. All right. Well, today was going good. Was going good. Not now. Well, I mean, it is what it is. Got those super sacks delivered at the mill. That went super fast. I pulled right in. They happened to be sitting there waiting, so I was able to open up. They took them right off. Got up here to my pickup at 11:40-ish. And it's now 1:15 and I'm not even back in the door yet. I've watched 2 trucks go in that door since I got here. Apparently my material's not ready yet. So, what was going good, with the day that was going good, there's a guy driving around with his lift up, dragging his hook on the ground. Man, these guys. Hopefully there's no low wires back there. Grab a wire and shut down the whole mill, and then I'll never get loaded. Snow's kind of let up, so it's snowing a little bit, but nothing to worry about. So here we sit. Had a good day going. We were ahead of schedule. Everything was going good, and then local steel. This is what happens when you haul local steel. This kind of gibberish here. I could have been home by now. I would have been sitting in my house right now. Worst part is I didn't bring any food with me today. I'm starving. Knew I should have stopped and got something. The day I didn't bring anything with me is the day that these guys did this. So, see how long this takes. Hopefully we get in there soon. It's one of our guys that's in there right now. They put somebody else in there, and then one of the A&H trucks, James Haynes, he's in there now getting loaded. I just saw him come out and walk over here like he was going to get his bills. I don't know why he didn't walk through the mill, but hopefully he's going to get his bills, and it means he'll be pulling out here soon. They'll be calling me. I hope they're calling me. Maybe they'll call this guy next to me, and he'll load before me too. I don't know. See what happens. Tuesday. It's about 2:15 Tuesday afternoon. We just got loaded. You guys just saw that. You should have just saw that. We just got loaded. Got delivered this morning. or well, it was probably about 10 o'clock or so. We got delivered out in Bedford, Pennsylvania. Those sheets out there, got those delivered, left out in the snow. This was a little rough this morning. The snow up by my house was pretty rough. We didn't get a whole lot, but for whatever reason, it was covering the roads real bad. And so it took me a little bit. What normally takes me, it was about 34 miles from my house down to Hubbard, Ohio, where I was getting fuel this morning. And that 34 miles took me about an hour and 15 minutes to get down there. So a little slow going this morning, but then once we got south of there, got a little bit closer to Pittsburgh, road just cleared up and it was smooth sailing. So we got good roads right now, good clean roads. Probably be that way when I get back up there, I would think. But we got delivered in Bedford, then we ran over here to Pittsburgh, back around that really hard turn down there to get in this place. There's an exit ramp that you come off of it, and it curves straight around, and it's tight. It's got Jersey walls on both sides. It is super tight. You got to own the whole road, including the oncoming traffic side, in order to make that turn. It's a little tough. But then getting out of here is a whole nother ball game. It's right in downtown, and it's a whole nother ball game getting out here. I'm gonna film that here in a second so you guys can see. This is tricky. You got to remember when I'm doing this, you are seeing the very front of the truck. You're not seeing the 65 feet that's behind me. This is pretty tough getting through here, but that's the way you got to go. It's the only way to do it. So slow going and pretty tight, but we get it done every time we do it. So we're gonna do that. We're headed home, 2:21 right now. We're gonna head home for the night. This delivers in Cleveland tomorrow, and then she's got me running 2 city loads from Cleveland to Twinsburg, and then going up to Chesterfield and loading another Bedford, PA. So probably end up back here after we deliver that. I don't know. This is I'm starting to get a little frustrated with this whole process. So let's go home so I can feel better about myself. Here we go. Well, as you can see, Pittsburgh is not made for trucks. Not even a little bit. Fire hydrants, poles, big old curb over here with nice, pretty, decorative rocks. Then we gotta try and get in this lane. Typical sounds of the city. And traffic immediately. We need to get over 2 lanes to the right here, which I'm sure all these little cars are going to be super helpful about that. I don't know, take this one, whether they like it or not. And we're going to go over one more here in a second, maybe. Apparently not. No brake. Dang it. Even the police just went right around me, didn't even help me out there. They did the same thing, bolted out. Oh, there's a car that actually saw what was happening. Look, a civilian in a car sees what's happening, does something, but the Pittsburgh police up there didn't do a dang thing. Fantastic. Protect and serve, right? Protect and serve. We're gonna go around this ramp. We got to get in the right lane and go around another ramp and then try to get in another right lane. So we're going to need in the right lane here. And we got a good spot. Then we're going to need over one more lane. There's the stadium. Where the Steelers play. Not that anybody cares where the Steelers play, but now you know. Now you've seen it. There's the Pirates Stadium right there. PNC Park. Again, not that anybody cares where the Pirates play, but that's where they play. I remember seeing something that they call Pittsburgh the city of bridges. They're definitely not wrong. Lots of bridges.